Hey there, fellow Americans. If you've been struggling to make ends meet and keeping a close eye on your Social Security benefits, I've got some breaking news that's going to make your day. The Labor Ministry has just confirmed something huge: a one-time payment of $5,987 is about to land in eligible Americans' bank accounts in just 4 days. Before we dive deep into this game-changing announcement, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss out on crucial updates about your benefits and financial opportunities. Have you been wondering why there's suddenly so much buzz around Social Security? Well, this unprecedented move comes as a response to the mounting economic pressures facing millions of Americans. The Labor Ministry's announcement has sent shockwaves through the financial community, and today, we're breaking down everything you need to know about this substantial one-time payment. Let's start with the burning question on everyone's mind: who exactly qualifies for this $5,987 payment? The criteria might surprise you, as they're more inclusive than previous benefit distributions. The Labor Ministry has expanded the eligibility requirements to address the growing financial challenges faced by both current Social Security recipients and those who have contributed to the system over the years. This isn't just limited to retirees. Disabled workers, veterans, and certain dependents might also be eligible for this substantial boost. You might be wondering about the timing of this announcement. Why now? The decision comes after months of careful deliberation and analysis of economic indicators showing that many Americans are struggling with inflation and rising living costs. The Labor Ministry's data revealed that a significant percentage of Social Security recipients are living paycheck to paycheck, with many having to choose between essential medications and basic necessities. This $5,987 payment aims to provide immediate relief and help stabilize household finances for millions of Americans. But here's what makes this different from regular Social Security payments: this is a one-time stimulus designed specifically to address current economic challenges. The amount wasn't chosen randomly. It represents a calculated figure based on average household expenses and the increased cost of living over the past year. Have you noticed how your grocery bills have skyrocketed? Or how your utility costs seem to keep climbing? The Labor Ministry certainly has, and this payment is their response to these mounting pressures. Now, you might be asking yourself, what do I need to do to ensure I receive this payment? The good news is that for most eligible recipients, the process is automatic. If you're currently receiving Social Security benefits, you're already in the system. However, there are some important steps you should take to verify your information is up to date. When was the last time you checked your mailing address on file with the Social Security Administration? Or confirmed your direct deposit information? These simple checks could make the difference between receiving your payment on time or facing delays. The distribution process is set to begin in just 4 days, but what exactly does that timeline mean for you? The Labor Ministry has implemented a robust distribution system to ensure payments reach recipients as efficiently as possible. They're using a staggered approach based on recipients' Social Security numbers, similar to how regular benefits are distributed. Have you received your regular Social Security payments without issues? If so, you can expect this special payment to follow the same smooth process. But here's something crucial you need to know: while the payment is substantial, it's important to plan its use wisely. Financial experts recommend creating a priority list for these funds. Do you have outstanding medical bills? Are there home repairs you've been putting off? Or perhaps you need to build an emergency fund? These are all valid considerations for utilizing this unexpected boost to your finances. The impact of this payment goes beyond individual recipients. Economic analysts predict this injection of funds into the economy could have a significant ripple effect. When millions of Americans receive this payment, local businesses could see increased activity, potentially creating a positive cycle of economic growth. Have you thought about how this could benefit your community as a whole? Security is another crucial aspect of this distribution that the Labor Ministry has addressed. With such a large-scale payment system, there are always concerns about fraud and scams. Remember, legitimate government agencies will never ask for personal information through unsolicited calls or emails. If someone contacts you claiming to be from the Social Security Administration or Labor Ministry requesting information to process your payment, it's likely a scam. Have you received any suspicious calls lately? Report them immediately to the appropriate authorities. One question that keeps coming up is whether this payment will affect other benefits or tax obligations. The Labor Ministry has clarified that this one-time payment won't impact other federal or state benefits you might be receiving. However, it's always wise to consult with a financial advisor about your specific situation. Have you considered how this payment might affect your overall financial planning for the year? The timing of this payment is particularly significant as we approach the holiday season. Many families struggle with additional expenses during this time of year, and this payment could provide much-needed relief. But it's essential to resist the temptation to spend it all on seasonal celebrations. Have you started thinking about how to balance immediate needs with long-term financial security? For those wondering about the funding source for these payments, the Labor Ministry has provided detailed information about the allocation of resources. This initiative is part of a broader economic relief package that has been in development for several months. The funding comes from various sources, including budget reallocations and emergency relief funds. Transparency in this process has been a top priority for the ministry. Are you curious about how government funding decisions affect your benefits? Looking ahead, what does this mean for the future of Social Security benefits? While this is a one-time payment, it represents a significant acknowledgement of the challenges facing Social Security recipients. The Labor Ministry has indicated that they're continuing to evaluate the need for additional support measures. Could this set a precedent for future benefit adjustments? That's a question many policy experts are currently debating. Recipients should also be aware of the resources available to them for questions and concerns about this payment. The Social Security Administration has set up dedicated phone lines and online resources to handle inquiries. Have you bookmarked the official website for updates? It's crucial to stay informed through official channels rather than relying on secondhand information or social media rumors. The international community is watching this development closely, as it could set a precedent for similar programs in other countries. How do other nations support their retired and disabled citizens? This payment puts the United States at the forefront of providing substantial direct assistance to vulnerable populations. For those who might be new to receiving government benefits, this payment could seem overwhelming. What's the best way to handle such a significant sum? Financial literacy resources are available through various government and nonprofit organizations. Have you considered seeking professional financial advice to make the most of this payment? As we wrap up this breaking news update, let's recap the key points about this $5,987 payment. The distribution begins in 4 days, eligibility is broader than usual, and the payment is designed to provide meaningful relief to millions of Americans. Remember to verify your information, stay alert for scams, and plan thoughtfully for how you'll use these funds. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. We'll be providing regular updates as this story develops, including real-time reports as the payments begin to roll out. Have questions about this payment? Drop them in the comments below, and we'll address them in our follow-up videos. Your financial well-being matters to us, and we're here to keep you informed every step of the way. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your benefits and financial opportunities. Stay tuned for more updates, and make sure you're prepared to receive this significant payment. Together, we'll navigate these important changes and make the most of this unprecedented opportunity for financial relief.